morning. Once again, I want to appreciate all my followers, my friends, all these ones that have been following me, encouraging me to do what I'm doing. I said from the beginning, it was my son that and then advised me to do these videos so that people can learn. And I see that a lot of people have been learning because I receive calls on daily basis. I appreciate that. Then somebody from UK, a Sierra Leonean from UK, called me and she said she was at the Mammy Yoko Hotel that very day when they took over, the rebel took over. She wanted to know how come the soldiers were there. Then how did the rebels or the junta take over the place? So I just want to explain this for clarification because I've done the video like this before. Maybe she did not see the video. On that particular day, don't forget the coup happened on the 25th of May, 1997. 25th of May. Then on the 27th of May, 2 days after the coup, General Abacha ordered that we should be moved from Liberia to Sierra Leone. And don't forget, at the free port of Monrovia, we were there inside Nigerian Navy ship Ambe, NNS Ambe, 2 battalion that was already, they have spent years in Sierra Leone and was going back to Nigeria. They returned them back. Even those who thought they have finished their operations successfully, they are going back to meet their family, died. A lot of them died. In fact, we lost a lot of soldiers from 2 battalion. Then the people that changed that were 231 Tank Battalion from Borno State, Nigeria. Then again, we 244 Reke Battalion, who were we were there as ECOMO Grand Task Force in Monrovia. ECOMO Grand Task Force were at Corway Base in Monrovia. So they asked us to join them. Then I was part of RDF company, the special force company that was trained to for this kind of mission. So we were 3,000 special forces inside the ship. So on getting to Government Wharf, near Siratel, that's behind Siratel, and after a lot of scrutiny, we were asked to go to Koso. On 2nd June, the rebel attacked us heavily. These guys planned evil for us, but we conquered, though they were consulting from both sides. Then on 12th July, we said we carried out a very serious attack. We also surprised them too in their own land. We gave them a very serious attack. Now, on that attack, we divided ourselves into three. One to capture Estin Airfield from Koso to Estin. You may think it's a short distance, but it was not easy, man, to capture the place. Then another group to go to Freetown. Then the Freetown group was divided into two. One to capture the State House, another group to capture Media House to do the announcement. Going to the Media House. So there, we pinned down because we were waiting for ammunition. We run short of ammunition. So from Koso, they brought ammunition to us. By the time we were about to move, we got a signal that we should all withdraw to Koso town. For what? We have suffered. We have lost men from all the way from Koso to Kalabata, and you know the distance. And apart from that, see how we suffered before we crossed Orugu Bridge at Jui. How I made a video how we suffered. It's not easy. It's not a video for today. Maybe I will do that again next time. Then only for us to withdraw. So we have to obey order. We withdrew back again to Koso town. And when we got to Koso, we asked them why the withdrawal. They said, before we came to Monrovia, before the coup, our soldiers were already there. Since 1991, Nigerian soldiers have been there in Sierra Leone. 19 Battalion was the first soldier. So since then, they have been changing. Another soldier will go, another battalion will go, and so on and so forth. So that particular, there was a battalion there protecting the VIPs. Remember, the foreign troops were there. When the foreign troops, the soldiers left because their mandate was not to come and fight. The only one African to fight and die. So when they left with their gun and everything, so Nigerian soldiers took over the place, protecting the VIPs because it was an important place. Then, so on that day of attack, when the junta saw that we were having upper hand and we were marching toward Freetown, no resistance. They now discovered that the only way out is for them to go and surrounded our soldiers who were there because the soldiers were few. So they now went and surrendered soldiers and told us that if we don't withdraw, they are going to kill our soldiers there. And we now, if we were to be stubborn, we will ignore them and go ahead and do what we wanted to do. But again, for some reasons, we didn't want to lose our soldiers there. So we have to withdraw back because they gave us their word that if we withdraw, they will bring the soldiers to us. And truly they did. So we withdraw from Estin back to Koso, withdraw from Kalabata back to Koso, and our soldiers surrendered to them. 2 days after or so, I saw a truck coming to Koso. They brought our soldiers with fish, with food to come and give us. So that was how they were able to take over the Mammy Yoko. And even when they came, I saw that most of these soldiers were people that the Sierra Leonean soldiers were people that we fought with together. We were together doing ECOMO work in Liberia. doing condom and search, doing patrols together. I recognize a lot of them. You say, if you, I call some of them. He say, like one Mansari, who was my friend. I say, Obo, na me and you, he say, na so war be now. And we are friends, you understand? So that's why I always tell people that war is not good. War can make a lot of things to happen. In that war, somebody lost the father, lost the mother, people lost their children. A lot of things happen. You see them like this. The next thing now, as a year, boom, everybody run. This one run to this year, this one. You don't see them again till after the war. So that is why I want to encourage people from Liberia and Sierra Leone not to fight war.